Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Welcome guys with another video today, and today I'm going to be answering a question for you guys: how to get brilliant Pokemon fast. So as you've seen in this video, or in some of my past videos, you'll notice that brilliant Pokemon are this golden species that basically has a golden wave around it. Well, basically what that is that denotes that it's a brilliant Pokemon. Now, brilliant Pokemon, they have better IVs, they have higher chance of egg moves. So a lot of people want to know, how can you get these Pokemon fast? Well, I do have a theory in place right now, and this was what it would be. So as you guys can see, I'm going back and forth with my bike from Postwick to Route 1. Now you'll notice that these Pokemon, every time I switch routes, are going to change. So what the goal is going to be is, actually let me put some stats on screen real quick. So as you guys can see, so the number based on what you get for brilliant Pokemon is completely based on how many you've battled or caught. So if you battled one, then you have a normal chance of finding a brilliant Pokemon. So if you don't battle one, you cannot find a brilliant Pokemon. That is an absolute fact. Second off, if you battle 20 plus, you have a 1.3 times chance to encounter a brilliant Pokemon. Again, if you battle 50, you have a 1.6x chance, and if you battle and catch at least 100, you have a 2 times chance. As we know right now, those are the max odds to catch a brilliant Pokemon if it is not in water. That would be in wild areas, anything like that. With fishing, that's a completely different story. So with fishing, it has everything to do with your chain, because as you know in this game has chaining for fishing. So let me put some stats on screen. So we have, if you get 0 to 2 chain, there is a normal chance that you're going to find a brilliant Pokemon. If you hook 3 to 6 Pokemon in a row without running away, without leaving the area, you just stay in that one spot and you're just fishing, you're getting consistent hooks, and you get 0 to 2, you have a normal chance of finding a brilliant Pokemon. If you get 3 to 6, you have a 1.3 times chance. 7 to 14, you have a 3.3 times chance. 15 to 24, you have a 6.6 chance. And after 25 encounters, you have a capped odds of finding a brilliant Pokemon at 16.6 times chance. So basically what that means is, this is essentially going to be the idea for farming a lot of watts. That's going to be probably a different video if I do decide to make it. So theoretically, 16.6 times is fairly high considering the rareness of brilliant Pokemon. So this is going to be the go-to for getting any Pokemon that can be found by fishing, by far. But definitely make sure to look at those odds right there. But yeah, like I said, what we know right now, we don't know a ton about brilliant Pokemon. We know that they're rare. But as I said, you know, what I would do is if your target is a brilliant Rookidee, what I would do is I would encounter 100 of those Rookidee. And honestly, if you were me, then I would hope for a shiny. But regardless, you look for a 100 shiny Rookidee. You either catch them or faint them. And then you're just going to have the max odds. So once you do that, as you guys can see, I'm just going to go back and forth. And what's going to happen is, hopefully I can find one for you guys. But you guys will notice that there will be obviously higher odds at finding brilliant Pokemon. So I'm just going to do this for a couple minutes, and I'm going to see if I can get us one. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is a shiny Wooloo. Or not a shiny Wooloo, that is a brilliant Wooloo. But that's another thing that I can do just to show you guys. So obviously I could encounter this Wooloo and it will have an egg move. So I'm actually going to go ahead and catch this real quick for you guys so that I can show you. Alrighty guys, so we got it. So we're going to go ahead and look at the egg move. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, this is the one that I had just caught. This Wooloo has the egg move Stomp. Now obviously, Wooloo is not our target, but as I said, if you've encountered them at all, there is a chance for a brilliant Pokemon. And for the most part, I don't know about you guys, for me personally, if I see a brilliant Pokemon, I'm going to catch it. But essentially, what I'm doing by changing routes like this is I'm consistently making sure that it rerolls those overworld Pokemon every single time I enter the area. That's essentially what I'm doing. And I can tell you firsthand that this, as at least so far in the game's life cycle, so far I've found this to be very, very helpful. I haven't seen a lot of people doing this, but to me it does make sense. Some people battle and battle and battle, and they think that if you battle more, then it'll change. I mean, like as I said before, you do cap at 100 battles. Once you beat 100 battles, if you're just looking for egg moves, it's definitely not worth battling them because that's not doing anything for you. If you do want a shiny, what I would recommend is just keep fighting and fighting and fighting. That way you have more chances. You know, shiny Pokemon aren't only going to come in the form of brilliant Pokemon. But if you're just like if you're trying a competitive battle and you're looking for egg moves, I would honestly just do this method. This method is honestly just easier. It's not too stressful, but you just bike back and forth until you basically get lucky. Now obviously this can take some time, and I do understand that this isn't necessarily a super fast method, but it is faster than at least any information that we do have right now at the moment. So I will be calling this the fast way to do it because as far as I know, I don't know a lot of people who can find brilliant Pokemon this fast. So as for right now, this is the way that I would do it. Me personally, I have not found a brilliant Pokemon while fishing yet. I have gotten higher chains, but I haven't personally found any fishing yet in 4 billion Pokemon, so I can't answer on any topic like that. But as far as we know right now, fishing is going to be almost the go-to for Watts if you're not trying to exploit the game, meaning you're not, manipulating home button and then changing date and time to get those 2,000 Watts every time you claim a den. If you're not trying to do that or corrupt your save file, and you're just trying to be safe, that would be the go-to way to get Watts, at least as far as we know right now. I haven't gotten to a 25 chain, but I definitely will at some point, and I will tell you 16.6 times the chance of a brilliant Pokemon is really good. So as you guys can see, it only took me a little while, and I did end up finding a brilliant Grookey, so I'm going to go ahead and counter it. But I did just want to show you guys this video just so you guys know this is, at least in my opinion, the fastest way right now in Pokemon Sword and Shield to get brilliant Pokemon. So I just want to demonstrate that for you guys. I mean, I've been playing maybe 10 or 15 minutes and I've already encountered 2 brilliant Pokemon, one being that Wooloo, and this is a Rookity right here. So yeah, go ahead, get your 100 battles. If you're Shiny Hunter, keep battling, keep catching, and then if you're just trying to look for a competitive, I would just, do this method. I think this method is very good. I haven't tried this in the wild area yet. Please report back as you guys find out whether it does work in wild area. I'm sure that switching between not the whole wild area and leaving the area, but I think wild area between the different zones. So like if you go from North Millock to South Millock, or if you go from North Millock to the Bridge Point or whatever, if you switch between those, that should count as a route change, so it should refresh those Pokemon every time you do it. But as always, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to absolutely smash that like button. And if you guys are new and do enjoy the content, I will be making more guides and more informative videos for you guys. And as always, guys, I hope you all have a fantastic day, guys. Peace.